Welcome back sa Pinoy channel ng mga Gunpla builders. Metal Spy Potpot here, and from the anime Gundam 00, we're taking a look at the 00 Gundam plus the O Riser for the Master Grid Gundam 00 Riser. So, but before that, Happy New Year again, and thank you for my subscribers for supporting this channel. And without further ado, systems all green, Orewa Gundam. The kit comes with one set of LED and it's powered by two LR41 batteries. So most likely you're going to put this at the back of the Gundam, as you can see here. So there's an empty cavity here. Then all you have to do is slide it down. I don't have the battery with me, so, and you have this cover right here. So you place it like so, then you twist it. Nice, but for the Gundam itself, this one is really looking nice. So I like the gray area exposed there, and this green, light green parts, very nice actually. And you also have the backpack attachment for it. So this one has a movement right here, back and forth movement. And you have two options for this again. So you have this GN condenser, I guess you can call it. So you can put your LED, which is sold separately. You can buy it on your local hobby store, and you can attach it here like so. There's a hole there and a peg, so it will have a secure connections once you have it. But this is only optional, but normally you would put the GN drives, so the twin GN drives for this. Again, you have to buy the LED unit separately plus the battery, so a total of 6 LR41 batteries for the backpack itself. You might remember this scene as a glimpse of the 00 Gundam. So the twin drive actually look like this, and when you put the backpack on, it really enhances the shoulder, kind of gives depth to it. So let's take a closer look at this 00 Gundam. Personally, I like the 00 Gundam even without the O Riser. So this one is looking good for me. So when you attach the O Riser, it becomes kind of busy on the upper body, and the legs will be left out. Green, blue, plus white, so you can never go wrong with this. Plus with the clear green and the exposed up gray parts, this one is looking nice. And very minor panel lining actually for this Gundam. And a hint of red. This one will look cool if you have the LED unit with you. So right away during the build process, you know you're gonna get dynamic poses with this one. So starting from the head, normally left to right is good for me. You don't have to go the way all the way at the back, right? So this one will move up to here. So you have movement there. So the arms cannot go straight because of this, but still, oh, it's kind of tight. So 180, not really 180 actually. And the fist doesn't go here, but it can go here. So side to side movement on the waist, but it can go like this or some crazy pose like so. So which is nice. So the front skirt is really open up here, so for sure you can almost do a front kick on this. Oh, not really actually. So probably you have to move this a little bit. It pops out, so, but the side skirts, oops, just pop out. So I think you can go all the way here. probably here. And how about the bend? So there's a separation on the knees, which is nice. So more or less 180. And the ankle itself is probably a good selling point of this because it can go all the way around like this. Very crazy enough. And like this as well. And can go all the way here. The O-riser is looking good as well. So I like the being white of this plus the hint of blue. So the canopy for the cockpit, you have an option to use the clear one if you want. The O-riser has landing gears in gray parts right here. And you can replace this one with this. So when you dock it with a double O Gundam. And a very nice white actually, plus the blue. So it has some movements here. So the binders will move like this. Also has some movement here. This blue thingy will open and reveals, probably if you have the LED unit and the GN drive, you can actually put it here. Then this one will move as well. And this one is a part of the docking. So this one will be put on the back of the Gundam. Later on you will see. For weapons and accessories is nothing short of enormous. Actually, too many of them. So you have this a bunch gray here for the action-based attachment together with the O-riser. So some landing gear plus a support attachment for the O-riser together with the GN Sword 3. And this one is an attachment for the GN Sword 2 to make it dark mode style. You will see later. And second one is 2 GN Sword 2. So this is the sword mode. So all you have to do is like this. Convert it into a rifle. Bring this down. And bring this handle right here. And it should look like this. So you can mount this at the side of the skirt. Show you later. And they give you 2 beam effect parts for this GN Sword 2. So you can attach it like so. Mamma mia, this one is really looking good. So I don't know if this Gundam can hold it. And again, earlier, I showed you about this attachment. So you will put this at the tip of the handle, like so. And what do we have here? This one's kind of heavy, but looks ridiculous together with the... Actually, might better we put it. So, putting this on your shelf, I don't know how will you do it together with the effect part. And it's kind of look ridiculous long. See? Okay, so moving on with the 2 beam sabers plus the blade on it. So it's kind of curved on mine. And this one you can put at the back of the skirt. They also give you 2 shields. You can put it on the side of the O-riser later. And you can combine these two, I believe. This one can actually extend a little bit. So the way you put this one is there's a peg here plus the hole, so it kind of goes reverse. So what you want to do is put this down plus the other blue and kind of gives you a one solid shield, and you can actually put this on the forearm of either arm. So you will show it, I will show it later. And an effect part for the GN Sword 3. This is really massive. So 2 pieces of plastic, put them together. And I'm gonna insert it later. And of course, the main weapon, the GN Sword 3. Very big, long. So you extend it like so. I'm not really sure if the Gundam can handle this. So the way you want to put this is You want to extend it, I mean, you want to insert this, and there's a hole there. So you just line them up really good. So my effect part is kind of getting, so it looks like this, kind of heavy, but we will see later. You also have the option to store the GN Sword 3 under the O riser. So the first thing you want to do is flip this gray part here, then get the attachment earlier. So we just plug it in, and you can see there's 3 pegs right here. This one will go on the holes on the O riser. We'll just line them up like so. It's looking good right now. Then underneath it, just remove this gray plastic here. So you may want to use your fingernail or hobby knife. So after you remove that one, you can now use the action base connector and plug it in there. And our reliable action base one will do the trick and extend it. Voila! Double O Gundam and O-Riser is promising actually, so we can combine these two and let's see what craziest poses we can do with this kit. And again, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Metal Spy Pot here. Consider subscribing if you haven't. Take care everyone, and I'll see you next time. Gunpla is Aloha. Bye-bye.